Hello, my name is Relit, and welcome to another game. We are going to be playing Waterworks. This is a game that I found on itch.io. I played a little bit of it. I was not very good, but I figured why not give it a try? This game is free to play in your browser, and it does have achievements, but I'm not really worried about those. So we're going to start a new game, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to start it on normal. Now, this game is really interesting. The city of Grudz, I don't know how to pronounce that, was founded by the Teutonic Order in 1291 in the northern part of today's Poland on the Vistula River, surrounded by wetlands. The high location on the Vistula embankment meant that the city was struggling with access to clean drinking water from the very beginning of its existence. With the growing number of inhabitants, the problem of water scarcity became an argument for the use of numerous innovative, on European scale, technical solutions in Gradskis. So it gives us a bunch of cards, and essentially we have coins as well as influence. We have population as well as finished constructions, and all of this is going to be a little bit confusing at the very beginning, but it's not too bad. So we're going to take the water source, we're going to throw it onto the board. And all that means now is we have to put the foreman in here, the two builders, and we have to give it a permit. And we use some coins as well as influence to build it. Construction complete. Cards used in the construction were moved to the discard pile. You will get them back eventually when your deck runs out of cards. New cards have also been added to your deck. You can inspect both stacks by hovering over them. I like to keep this open because it shows everything that's going on. We have water supply for each block as well as the demand from people. I'm going to keep that open for a little bit. First thing that happens when you finish your turn is that you get 5 coins. Let's watch them fly. Now you earn or lose influence points. Influence shows how popular you are and how people are evaluating your management skills. You won't be earning or losing anything for now. This won't last forever though, so be careful. So we didn't get anything, it looks like. The town's population will grow with time, and with that, the population demand for water increases. Now pay attention to where the population increases. So the population increased there. Now we have water carriers. We're going to use one to just kind of boost this little area. So they're going to be carrying water all throughout. Once the worker is placed in town, and will continue to walk around as a designated block. You can move them another block whenever you want. I'm going to throw out a quarters, so that way we can start working on this. We need 5 coins as well as 10 influence, as well as a foreman, 2 builders, and a permit. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to increase the funding. Just because that will get us some more coins over time. I am also going to start by placing another water courier here. And I'm also going to get one right here as well. Try and balance it out as best as I can. Once your water is placed in the town, he will continue to walk around his designated block. You can move him to another block whenever you want. Okay, I'm just going to keep him here. Know the basics. Sell. I do not plan on selling anything. Going to continue this. All right, we got a little bit of influence from that. We got 14. Fire is broken out somewhere in the town. You need to assign one of your water carriers. Okay. Okay, so we got some more stuff there, but I'm going to move the water carrier here. And hopefully that staves off anything that we need to worry about. I'm going to get the foreman, the 2 builders, as well as the permit on, and we're going to finalize construction. Quarters construction complete. The quarters are ready. You can store up to 4 worker cards at once. If you can't play them, but you don't want to discard them, you won't have to play the card's costs until actually play it, and you can discard it any time or move it back. Okay, so essentially, we get this little thing right up here. So whenever we end turn, as soon as everything's kind of done with like all the turn management and everything, okay, so I'm going to real fast... I'm going to get you down there for now, and I'm going to move you up here. Try and stave that off a little bit, but let's say that I have to end my turn. I don't have anything I can play. I could just move some of these up here and have them for later, which is going to be really nice. So I'm going to end my turn for now. And, okay, we got to kind of... Okay, I'm going to get you up there, and I'm going to get you down here, try and get a little bit more coverage. And I think I'm going to start with a warehouse. So I'm going to move the scribe here, get myself a builder card, as well as a foreman, and then I don't have a permit yet. And I can't do the archive because I already have the one construction going. So I'm going to end my turn, and I'm going to hope for the best. Let's see. Oh, we got another population increase. And I still can't really afford to do anything, so I'm going to move these 2 cards up here and then just kind of end my turn. We are doing pretty well for right now. I was struggling a lot in my first little run. Definitely messed it up. I'm going to get you moved in here. Ooh, we have the permit, so I'm going to get that thrown in so we can finalize this. Now we have materials that we can put into our warehouse. For now, I'm going to throw an archive building down and start working on this. So I'm going to start moving my scribes in. I do need to get a permit and another scribe. So for now, I'll save the builder. And I'm going to increase funding just so we can get a little bit extra gold, some more income and everything. Hopefully that kind of helps. And yeah, so I'm going to move you down to here. And I'm going to move you up here for now. Okay, actually, I need to move that one here. Get that kind of going. Get myself some of these building materials up here. I don't think I can really afford to do that. Okay, I still need another scribe. I'm going to save my foreman. I am going to increase funding, and then I'm going to end my turn for now. Hopefully, what I can do is move you down there. Save that. Okay, I can't really do anything, so I'm going to end my turn. Hope for the best. And we'll see what kind of happens. So we get a few more cards. Okay, we got another scribe. I am definitely going to use him as well as the permit and finish this. Now we have the archives. So this upgraded water source we could throw into here if we wanted to, but I'm actually going to play this immediately. Get myself a foreman, a builder. I don't have a scribe and I don't have a permit, so I kind of gotta just hope that I get one in my next little draw. Fire's broken out. That's fine. We can manage this. I'm going to throw him down. I'm going to use one of my permits. I'm definitely going to save as many of the permits as I possibly can, as well as the Merchants Guild. I'm also going to save the increased funding for later. And I still don't have a scribe, so I got to kind of hope that I get one soon. Okay, I lost 2 influence. That's fine. Let's move him down here. Our water source, I'm going to move you there. I'm going to move you to right there, and I got to keep you right there. So those guys are not going to be happy for a little while. Got another increase to the population. Okay, we got another scribe. That's good. We can finish the construction on this. And then I am definitely going to throw down a Merchants Guild because I feel like this is going to be one that we're going to need soon. Get the permit in there. We need one more scribe to get that kind of taken care of. And let's go ahead and end the turn. We are making a lot less influence now. It is getting very bad. So I have more water couriers. That's good. I'm going to try and throw all of them down for now, just to try and get everything a little bit more taken care of. Save the crafts guild for later. I'm going to throw 1 increased funding, try and get that a little bit better. And then I think with the next one that I have, I'm going to throw that one down too, just so I can make room for the carts. I still need another scribe, so now that we can end our turn, hopefully it'll be fine. Okay, we got a scribe. That's good. Perfect. Merchants Guild construction complete. You now have access to new cards. Donations will give you coins in exchange for influence. Gifts will let you gain influence, but you'll have to buy them with coins. Okay, I kind of remember how that works. I didn't really do it too much. I don't have anything building yet, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the craft guild going. Get the foreman, get the permit, and I don't have enough coins for that. Okay, so can't really do too much, but okay, I genuinely don't know how to do the selling, and I don't feel comfortable selling anything. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move you over to here, see if that can kind of, okay, I need to keep that one there. I'm just going to end my turn for now. I should be good. And then once I have everything that I need, I might be able to take care of it. Small donation. I'm going to take that because I want that extra coinage. I'm going to move 2 builders. Or all, I might even be... Yeah, I can fit all 3. And then I need 15 coins but 0 influence. So what I'm going to do now is save that one for later. And then, ooh, actually, I don't know if I'm going to be fine with this. I'm going to end my turn. I'm going to hope for the best. Okay, we should be able to finish the building now. Let's get that done. Let's take the, we don't have enough coins for the small gift, so I'm going to end my turn now. Storage space available. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a warehouse card. Okay. I did not know that beforehand. Also, I want to say sorry if I'm talking too fast. I am a little hyper right now, so everything's kind of just... Okay. I'm going to get 2 of our permits on. I'm going to save these 2 cards for later. And then move all of these in for later as well. End our turn. Hopefully get another permit soon. Okay, we got 15 more cards that we can use. Ooh, we got our permit. Boom. Let's go. Aristocrat is a bit confused. It looks like he was wrong and you were right. People will remember this. 20 influence. That is awesome. So, we can now build. I think what we're going to do is we're going to start on some wells. We're going to need a builder. We don't have enough coins. Okay. Then in that case, we are going... Wrong one. We are going to increase our funding. Get us 11 coins per turn. Move the cartography up there. And then we have a foreman. We have 3 craftsmen. I'm going to actually... Whoops. What am I doing? I'm going to take out one of the craftsmen, and I'm going to put one of the builders away, because I feel like we're definitely going to need that. We're going to end the turn. Let's hope for the best. Okay. We have 12 coins. We have 2 permits that we can save. I'm going to save at least one of them. Ooh, we do need building materials. I will at least get those ones down. I can't really do too much else, so I'm going to end my turn. Hopefully that doesn't horribly impact us. We should be fine. Ooh, okay. I'm going to move one of the water sources up here. I'm going to move you down over here. Move you up here. try and move these guys around a little bit to try and help. It's not going to do too much. I'm going to use that to get us some extra funding. Let's get our builder in here. Let's get our foreman, our craftsman, and we need one more coin, so we should be able to afford that soon, which means I can save these two. And then let's end our turn. Okay. Before I do anything, I'm finishing the construction on wells. And then let's start on area and create maps. Ooh, let's get carts going first. Let's get a foreman. Okay, let's get rid of... Okay, we actually need 3 builders. So I'm going to move the scribe out. If I can do this, that would be great. Discard. Save the foreman. Save the permit. And go ahead and end our turn. Hopefully this doesn't diminish us too bad. Because now we're now losing influence. Which will not be a very good thing. But I think what I can do... Small donation, get us some extra money. Let's get a well in there, get those guys taken care of. Move you over there, move you up there. You up there, move one of you guys over to here. And then one of you down here. Hopefully. Okay, +1 isn't the best, but it's also not the worst. I definitely need to get more water couriers. Because, yeah, it seems like... Ooh, this might actually go a little bad for us. But now that we have a little bit extra money coming in, we can place down a couple more wells. I'm going to place one there, as well as one up here. Hopefully that helps. Because now we have 7 influence coming in. And I'm going to start putting our foreman down. We don't have enough coins. Okay, gotcha. As you can tell, I am not that good at this game. I am really bad at this. So, let's kind of hope for some good luck. Let's see. Let's get the building materials in there, as well as the foreman. We only have 3 coins left now. We need 3 builders. I'm going to save at least one of the craftsman cards. That should be fine. Let's go ahead and end our turn for now. Oh, fire's broken out. I'm going to move one of the water couriers there. And that definitely messed me up a little bit, so I need to hope for the best for everything. But I can throw one of the builders in, throw another builder in, and I believe this next turn I should be fine. So let's go ahead. I forgot to save that building resource. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to build this. Construction carts are completed. Every water carrier now has received one. We also have water cards for people that may intend to hire in the future. All water carrier cards. Okay. I'm going to throw down the small donation. I am also going to save a scribe as well as a builder. And then in our archive, I think I'm going to go with cartography. Definitely get the scribe in. I can't afford anything else, so I'm going to end my turn. And, okay. All we have now is the scribe, but we do have some money, so I can put one of the craftsmen down. Actually, I can put both craftsmen down. Save the scribe for later. And then end my turn. We are now on turn 30, which... Surprisingly, going a lot better than my last game. That is for dang sure. Okay, the water cart, I'm actually going to put you down here. Get all that kind of staved off. Put that up. Get our next scribe down. And now we just need 10 more coins and we should be fine. Save both the foremen. Save this permit and end our turn. This is going a lot better than my last game. In the last game, I played on easy. Ooh. We need a small gift. Okay. Done. Give us that. I will take the small donation. And I will use that to finish our cartography. I don't exactly know what that did, so I'm going to hope for the best. But for now, Herman's Ditch. Not enough coins. Okay. I can't save any of these, and I do want to I'm actually going to discard one of those and save the Archive 2, because I feel like that'll be really needed coming up. But this is actually going a lot smoother than I thought. Let's go ahead and throw down Herman's Ditch. We're going to start on this. This is massive. Okay, I'm going to save the maps. I do have permit. I do have map. I need 1, 2, 3 builders, 2 building materials, which I have. I have a foreman. I need a craftsman. So I will get rid of the scribe. Save a craftsman. And I need 3 builders. So I will get rid of one of those. Save another one. Because I need 5 in total. I only have space for 4. Okay, that should be fine for now. I'm going to continue on. And then save the building. Actually, I'm going to throw the building materials in. I'm going to throw the craftsman in. And then I'm going to end my turn. Okay. 13 coins. Let's go ahead, throw 1 builder in. Throw the foreman in. I have 5 coins left. I can throw in another builder. And then I only need the 1 more building material. I can save the 2 scribes. And that is going to have to be it for this turn. We're now at almost 100 influence, which is pretty good. For every 2 over 100, you get 1 gold. Ooh, that could actually be really handy. I'm going to throw in a small donation just to get us some extra funding. Go ahead, throw in a builder. Go ahead, throw in a map, a permit, and finally, our last building material. Now, once we have 30 gold in about 3 turns, this is actually going to be huge for us. Save one of these guys. Get rid of a scribe for a foreman. And, okay, I need to keep him here. I need to keep you up there. Whoever is up here, I can probably move down here for now. Let's go ahead and try and keep this all balanced if we can. Probably not the best in terms of management, but I am definitely going to have to... Okay, I'm going to save that for later. Save the permit for later. And I'm going to end my turn and hope for the best. Just need 1 more turn and then we can afford to finish this building. Let's take a small donation so we can finish this. Herman's Ditch, construction completed. Perfect. Now, let's go ahead and throw in the archive. We don't have enough coins. Okay, we can save another permit for now. Go ahead and end our turn. Yeah, my first game, I had a lot of gold, but I didn't have a lot of influence. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and try and take that. Removed from the game. Wait. I'm going to throw that in. Quarters 2. Yeah, let's go ahead and throw quarters 2 in, because that might actually be very needed. So we don't have the money to throw that in, but I do have enough to increase our funding. Go ahead and move this guy down over here. This guy up here. Go ahead, keep him there. Get you down there. You over here. You up here. And then you could go down here. That seems to really help us out. Okay, I'm going to end my turn. Hopefully this helps. Ooh. Okay, okay. Let's go ahead, throw in a permit, and throw in the order sigil. And then we will save these next 2 orders sigils. Let's go with warehouse 2, and then get rid of 1 permit for stables. And then I can throw in at least 1 builder and go ahead and end my turn. Make that a little bit simpler for the next turn, hopefully. I doubt it will, but we're going to hope for the best. Let's see. We can't save the building materials just yet. I can throw in a foreman. I can throw in a builder. Save both of these guys. And then I'm thinking I'll throw out 1 order sigil for the building materials, and then everything else should be fine. I just need 1 more turn, and then I can afford to finish off that building. I'm a little downtrodden that I haven't gotten another well, but this is going to help. For certain. Get a small donation going. Finish that. So now we can save even more people. This is farther than I got last time. I'm also going to get warehouse 2 going. I don't have any money to put anything in just yet, so I'll end the turn. I'm still making influence. I'm still making gold. This is good. Oh, another fire. Gonna move you over there, try and take that, get it taken care of. It's gonna definitely mess me up a little bit. I'm gonna save quarters 3. I'll definitely save another foreman and a builder. 3 builders, 2 foremen, 1 craftsman, 2 scribes. Okay, I'm going to get rid of the builder, throw him in. The foreman, throw him in. I will save these 2 cards, and then I can at least afford to put the permit in, and then the scribe should be able to be afforded next turn. The influence is definitely going to go down for a little bit, which I'm just going to have to kind of deal with, unfortunately. Go ahead, throw the scribe in. We don't have the coins just yet to finish, but we do have the space now to keep another permit. And we still need to throw the order sigil in, actually, now that I think about it. That sucks. Let's go ahead and get this kind of more divvied up. At least possibly. Try and move you over here. Yes, okay. All right. Nothing too good, but we can at least afford to throw in the order sigil and pay it off. So now warehouse 2 is done, which is going to be really handy The only downside, I think, is going to be maintaining the rest of the water. So ending my turn now should hopefully at least get us good to go for the next one. Okay, we need 2 scribes for this next thing. Can at least save the building materials. I will throw in the 2 scribes and just get that out of the way. I only have 2 gold left. I'm going to save that. And then the bucket wheel, I think, is going to be more important. I think we'll be able to get permit back. And then warehouse 3, I'm just going to have to wait on. Hopefully I get it again. And if I don't, that might be a little bad. But now that we have a little bit more income, I'm going to throw the water wheel. The water wheel sounds like it'll be very handy. Get a foreman in later. For now, we could just put in a builder. Finish that off. This game is so unique to me, and I am genuinely having such a fun time. If you guys get the chance, I highly recommend giving it a try. For now, let's go ahead and get another water cart. Let's go ahead and throw in a building material. We already have him in. Craftsmen's are 6. Okay, let's save the 2 that we got and then end the turn. Okay, so for now, we can throw in a foreman as well as a craftsman. We don't have the money to finish, but we do have the money, or the space at least, to save what we need. And that will get us the water wheel probably this upcoming turn. And hopefully this gets us enough water to where we can actually... water wheel that propels something. The only question is, what would that be? We just got to figure out what we can do. But I think I'm going to start next with the bucket wheel. Go ahead, throw our builder in. We can't afford to throw anything else in, it seems. But that's perfectly fine. Go ahead, end the turn. We're still making 2 influence per turn and 12 gold per turn. Okay, now we're -2. Ooh. Go ahead and get the water wheel in there. Let's get our foreman, our craftsman, and our building material. And then next turn, we should be able to afford this. Get you up. Move you right there. I am definitely making this worse. Okay. Throw him up there. Let's just kind of send it. Let's hope for the best. I definitely messed that up, I believe. And if you guys have any tips and tricks for this, please let me know down in the comments because I would love to hear it. You have not constructed a bucket wheel. However, it's useless without any water wheel powering it. Okay. I thought we already made one. And then we can't really afford to do much else, but I can throw that up there. Can save the sigil. And then I can at least take 1 craftsman and then end the turn. I am definitely going to be losing influence more than I'm going to be gaining it for a little bit. Ooh, -11. Save the buckets wheel. Go ahead and move him over. Move him over here. You down here. You can stay here. Keep you down here. trying my best to find a solution for this. Is not the easiest, I believe, for myself. Gonna go ahead. Oh, available construction. Okay. I'm going to go with stables then. Don't have much to throw in. I'm gonna at least throw in one builder. I do need a permit now. Okay, this is going to definitely be a little tricky. And with losing influence like this, like -8, that -9, this is definitely going to be bad. So hopefully, let's see, get the permit in, the building materials. I don't have enough money for anything else other than the builder. I will save the foreman. I will save the craftsman. And I will end my turn. Turn 55. This is definitely going downhill now. Hopefully... I wish we could get more water carriers. That would be so handy. Throw ahead that and throw in our last building material. And then next turn we should be able to afford it. No problem. Ooh. I'm really hoping this doesn't go too bad. Oh, this is going to be very bad. Let's go ahead and throw you onto that. Get the small donation. Finish the stables. Construction complete. Stables are complete. You now have access to water wagons. Their number are very limited and they are very expensive, but thanks to them, you will be able to make and deliver water to the houses that need it most. Yes, that is what we need. Save the permit. Start on Archive 2. Because this shouldn't be too bad. And then for here... worker cards of any kind. We don't have enough coins for that, so... end turn. Okay, we're definitely losing influence now. Below 0, you can effectively be in charge of the town's water supply. Nobody is willing to listen to you because of how important your job is. The town's officials have agreed upon giving you one last chance. You are granted 50, but the last time they will help you like this. If your influence hits -100, you will have to look for a new line of work. Okay. I'm definitely going to throw the water wagon up. That is our most worthwhile use. And I'm going to throw a builder in. And hopefully everything gets a little bit better. Throw you down here, see if that helps. I will save the stables too. And I'm going to end my turn, hope for the best. Okay. Ooh, we got another water wagon. I'm definitely throwing you up here. And I'm going to have to end my turn. Alright. We got to finish off this crown quest because I feel like these ones are going to be the most worthwhile. So, throw in another builder. And then let's go ahead, throw in another builder. Get that taken care of. And then we need more scribes as well as an order sigil, a permit. Oh, wrong ones. I need to throw in a scribe. I can't afford any more, but I can afford to save the foreman and the building materials, as well as another permit. I need 2 more scribes put in, and I should be fine. Okay, let's go ahead and get another water card up here. And then with this, we could throw in another scribe. Actually, we could throw in both scribes and save all 3 of these cards. And then once we have 10 gold in our next turn, we should be set. I also like how the map is like upgrading itself over time. With all like the roads and everything. Go ahead and finish construction. Archives 2 is all set. I'm going to save both permits because that is definitely going to be worth it. I can't do any of these just yet. So I think for now, It's just kind of a matter of hoping for the best. Go ahead and end the turn. See what we get next in our line of cards. Go ahead and take a small donation. Let's do a common gift, a small gift, another Archive 2. Can't really do much now. And then I can definitely take some small donations. Irrigation plans. Let's go ahead. Now, I don't think town sigil permit. Go ahead and do a small gift. End my turn. Oh, man. Ooh, waterwork. Let's go ahead and throw that down. Let's get a builder in. Let's get a foreman in. A water wheel. Our bucket wheel. And then we can't afford anything else, but we can end our turn satisfyingly. So this is nice. Ooh, we got more gifts that I can save for later. And then could definitely throw the builder and one permit down. And actually, no, we're going to get our building material in there. So now all we need now is the craftsman. I can save one of those and end the turn. I might have to move some stuff around soon. Oh, another fire. Let's go ahead and move the guy over here. What do we need? Craftsman. So let's get both of our craftsmen in. So now we need 15 gold, which we should get in like another turn or so. Actually, go ahead and throw that down. Let's go ahead and throw that one down. I don't know what just happened. Oh, I used the wrong thing. Oh my goodness. I am not the smartest. I apologize. I might have just screwed myself a little bit. Uh-oh. Not good. Let's go ahead and take that small donation. Finish construction. Waterworks, construction complete. The permission for the construction of the first waterwork in this town was issued by the Grand Master of Teutonic Order, Michael 1415, in the permit. Okay. I think this is kind of like a little history lesson. Okay, no pipes for now, but you can see the entry point. Oh, okay. Okay. That is really cool. And then we should be able to start working on some of these. Don't have the required card, not... Okay. And then I think what I'm going to have to do... needs pipe connection. Let's go ahead and throw that there. Let's get a workshop going. See what this does. And then let's go ahead and throw our building materials. Save one of those. Grab a permit. Save another one of those. And now this is going to... I'm going to at least get that set up for now. Hopefully we can get some more pipes in. We're losing influence fairly quick, but let's go ahead and throw a pipe over here. Save that one. Okay, let's save the increased funding. We will get rid... Actually, I'm gonna move this guy over to here. Move this one up to here. Move you down to here. Let's move you over here for safety reasons. Now we're building influence again. I definitely want to increase the town funding, so I think I'm going to get rid of the permit and throw that up there. Let's go ahead and end our turn. Okay, back down to -1. All right, what do we need? We need a builder, a foreman, and a craftsman. Now we just need another turn. I can't save the pipes or the slumps, or the sumps. But I can afford at least a small donation, and then I can throw one of these guys down here. So that'll boost up our water over in that area. I can save the permit, but nothing else, it seems. Let's go ahead and throw this pipe down here. Save this one. Let's get rid of one of our building materials for this next sump. Go ahead and end our turn, even though this is definitely a bad spot for us. Oh, man. Okay, let's go ahead and finish this. Workshop construction complete. I don't know what that did exactly, but hopefully this means that if I move him down and then move you up. Oh, goodness, this is really bad. This is very bad. Okay. Do I have a small donation? Yes, but I don't have the requirements for it. Shoot. An overshot wheel. Let's go ahead and throw that down. Let's get started on this guy. Throw in one of our builders. And we're going to have to end our turn here. But I'm thinking as long as we can start making more pipes, that is what'll be worth it. Let's get this guy down here for now, and then go ahead and get this next pipe. Start moving inwards a little bit. Fire has broken out. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I messed something up. Let's move you over here. Try and take that out. Oh, this is bad. I kind of bugged a little bit, it looks like. Let's get that going. We can save the craftsman. Can't really afford to do anything, so I'm going to end my turn. Oh, this is not good. This little card is stuck here. Let me see if I can fix this. Let's see. Main menu. Yes. Okay, it is stuck there. I think I'm going to call it here. If you guys want to see more, please let me know down below in the comments section. Subscribe if you like what you see. Yeah, let me know what other games you guys want to see. And if you guys want to check this game out, it'll be linked down and below in the description. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have had a fun time watching and experiencing this game with me. And yeah, take care. Bye-bye.